All right, we should be live right now. Hey everyone, I think we're live. So you read the title right. We're going to do comics trivia this week. It's been a minute since the last live stream. I'm waiting on a confirmation here to make sure that everything's all good, that the mic is working and everything. But we got the setup here. We're going to do another stream. I just want to thank everyone who came by for the last one. That went really well. We'll see if anyone pops in here. But yeah, so I brought up the idea of doing comics trivia last time, and you guys seemed to think it was a pretty good idea. So we're just going to try it out. Not sure how long I'll go or anything, but let's see. I also have a thumbnail that I want to get ready here. All right, looks like we are live. Cool. We'll get started in just a minute here, but we'll see if people start popping in, and I'm going to update this thumbnail really quick. I made a pretty good thumbnail for this, so hopefully that'll be all good. And just waiting for a confirmation, make sure everything's all good here. But yeah, anyone who's stopping in here, thank you. We're about to get started. Comics trivia for the first time. Cool. All right, so we're all good here. I'm just going to update the thumbnail really quick so that we have a nice looking one that people might want to click on. Updating this right now. All right, all good. Let me know what you guys think of that thumbnail. I just updated it. So we should be good with a new thumbnail really quick. I'm not sure if this is updating. I'll look back on this in a second. But yeah, so we're going to be doing comics trivia live for the first time. I've got a couple different tabs open here. And we're just going to do Marvel Comics trivia first because that's what I'm best at. You guys can help me out in the live chat is the idea if I'm not really getting the answers right. And yeah, so Ultimate Marvel Comics quiz, we'll get to that in just a second. I do want to make sure this thumbnail is updated though, and we'll see if people start popping in here. Because I spent a while on this thumbnail. I want to make sure we get it. Yeah, so people seem to think this is a good idea. A couple weeks ago, I did my first live stream. So it looks like the thumbnail is on here. I'm just making sure it's updated. So I decided we should just go ahead and try it out. Probably mostly be Marvel Comics trivia, but maybe we'll try out some other stuff too. And I hope I chose a decent time to live stream. I'm just going to open up a different tab here on this computer so that I have the ability to look at chat and everything. But we should be all set here. We'll get started. All right. Cool. All right. I don't want this on the Melon tab here. So yeah, I'm still using Melon this week, which I used last time. I might switch to StreamYard soon because that seems to also be a good way to go about things. But yeah, hopefully you guys' weekends are going pretty well so far. And I guess soon we should just get right into it. But I think the thumbnail should be up on the channel now. I guess I'll just check to make sure. I know this is not very riveting content. Okay, we're all good. Look at that thumbnail. I spent like a good 10 minutes making it before I started. But yep. All right, cool. So now that we got the thumbnail all sorted out and everything, I guess we're 4 minutes into this already. I should probably get started. It looks like we got a couple people watching, so we're just going to get right into it here. Ultimate Marvel Comics trivia quiz. I guess the best thing we can do is just get right into the content. All right, so we're sharing screen. All good. Audio's working and everything. Cool. So this is the first one that I pulled up. I use this for the thumbnail and everything. But this is from Bino.com, the Ultimate Marvel Comics quiz. And I just thought this might be a cool idea to try to do trivia with you guys. Hopefully we'll get some people to pop in at some point. But yeah, so I also went on the Comic Book Worms live stream last week. I think it was last Sunday, or it might have been Saturday that I went on Comic Book Worms live stream with Otako, the tour guide, doing like the interviewing. And we talked about this idea, the comics trivia live. It seemed like a decent idea. We might also at some point try to do like Kahoot, which is another online like trivia thing that you guys can actually log into, but I'm thinking maybe we start out with just these quizzes and see how it goes. We've got Main Event Comics and Wrestling in the chat, waving. Thank you for stopping by Main Event. Cool. So we got some people in here. I think we should just get started. The Ultimate Marvel Comics quiz, and we'll play along here, see how it goes. If I'm having trouble, or if you want to say your opinions in the chat or anything, go ahead. So Main Event Comics and Wrestling, Kahoot is a great idea. Yeah. I think that might be a cool thing to do at some point. But we'll start it off like this. Maybe even today. We'll see. If this is going well, we could try to open a Kahoot and see how that goes. But for now, let's get this started. So Bino.com is challenging us. How well do you know the Marvel Universe? Test your comic book trivia here. Laughing, crying emoji. I don't know why. But all right. So we start with the Hulk. What color was the Hulk originally? Options are blue, gray, red, and the trick question, he's always been green. I know this is gray. Okay, so it looks like they're giving us, they're like, highlighting the answers, but we probably get our score at the end. Yeah, so Hulk was originally gray. If we just look up like, whoops, we look up like his original appearance in the 1960s. 1962. And it was only for, I think, the first one or maybe the first two issues of his series before they decided to change it to green, just because it's a better color palette and everything than gray. I doubt the Hulk would be as big of a character as he is now if he had stayed gray the whole time. But yeah, so first appearance of the Hulk, he was gray. Obviously, now we've got Joe Fixit also, this like alter ego for the Hulk that's also gray. So they kind of brought that back, but we're going to stick with that for that answer. Okay. That's definitely a right answer. Let's see how hard these actually are, because sometimes these quizzes end up just kind of being based on the movies, which is always a letdown, but looks like this one might be pretty legit. Marvel Comics owned the rights to which word from 1975 until 1996? It's either mutant, panther, zombie, or laser. Oh, this sounds so familiar, but I can't really place exactly what it might be. If you know this, put it in the chat. This is a good opportunity to, like get the chat involved, because I have no idea. I feel like it's probably not mutant, because they would, I would assume they would still have the rights to that word if they ever had it in the first place, because they still use that word in X-Men comics all the time. Panther, I don't think that's it. I really doubt it's zombie. Something is telling me it's laser. That sounds familiar. I feel like I read something about that one time or heard something. So if you have an idea about this one, either mutant, panther, zombie, or laser, a word that Marvel Comics owned the rights to 1975 to 1996, let me know down in the chat. TMNT used the word mutant. Okay, good to know. So they must have the rights to that word. It's probably not that one then. Okay. I'd say we go with laser for now. Let me know if you guys agree. But for now, so that we can move on, I'm just going to put laser, and we'll see where that goes. Maybe we'll come back to it. All right. How did the Fantastic Four get their superpowers? Okay, they were born with them. Definitely not. They took part in a science experiment. Their ship was hit by cosmic radiation, or they woke up with them. Their ship was hit by cosmic radiation, so we're gonna go with that. How old is Thor? Do we know this? I don't think so. My guess is that the answer is no one knows, but the other options are 1,000, 250. Oh, Main Event Comics says, yeah, laser sounds like a good idea. Okay, good. We'll go with that for sure. So I'm going to say no one knows, because I don't think we've ever really gotten that confirmed. If we have, it's probably not contributing to this quiz. I know he's older than 1,000, right? He's got to be. Yeah, because now that I think of it, in the Avengers 1 million BC thing that that Marvel put out a couple months ago, that one shot that was telling like the origin of the birth of Thor, I remember, that came out, right? So 1 million BC, he was already around for at least 1 million years, so he's got to be older than 1,000. I'm going to say no one knows, although we do kind of know generally now. So when did Iron Man make his first appearance in Marvel Comics? 1963, 1974, 1988, and 2001. This is making it too easy for us. It's 1963. I'm like 99% certain. Hey, JD Hobbies in the chat says, hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Jay. All right, cool. So let's continue on here. I think it is 1963. There's no way it's not, right? Because 1974 would have been way too late. I know he first appeared in, I want to say Tales of Suspense, something like that. One of those like titles that didn't, that like had a bunch of different characters within it and would have more than one story in each issue. We're going to go with 1963. All these other answers are definitely too late in time. They should have made it a little bit harder, I feel like. Okay, Thanos belongs to which race of superhumans? Ooh, okay. This is a tricky question. It's definitely not the X-Men, but this is like pretty up to date as far as I know here because it's including how Thanos is like a member of the Eternals. That was a big like twist that just happened in Kieran Gillen's Eternals run. So this is pretty up to date. I guess whoever made this like reads their stuff. Okay, so plutonium Eternals, titanium Eternals, and telekinetic Eternals. I don't really know. We can't do any like research on the internet about Eternals because I feel like that would be cheating. Even if it would help out to know like what different power sets apply to which different type of Eternal. But yeah, this is really getting into it. I have no idea. Do you guys know this? I don't know like too much about the Eternals. Titanium Eternal says Main Event Comics. That seems like it could be right. Oh, JD Hobby says 1963 for Iron Man. Cool. We're gonna go with that. Titanium. Wait, that says titanium, not titanium. So maybe that's wrong. I don't really know what plutonium would mean though. This is tough. Telekinetic, I think we can probably rule that out too because Thanos doesn't have any sort of mind powers. I guess we'll go with titanium. See where that goes. It sort of feels wrong though, but all the options do. So we'll go titanium. This quiz is actually pretty tough. I did not think that they'd get this deep into it. Which Marvel character is this depicted in the picture here? We all know it's Silver Surfer. So we're going to go with that. See, we go from a question like the one before that's so difficult, something like just identifying like a pretty basic Marvel hero. I guess any character that's not in the MCU, though, is considered not too popular, like kind of not someone that everyone would know about. I bet they're going to put Silver Surfer in the MCU soon, though. All right, question 8 out of 10, though. I think we're doing pretty well here, guys. Which of the following is not an Avenger? Green Arrow is not an Avenger. Okay. What is Hawkeye's real name? I think it's Clinton Francis Barton. We know his name is Clint. So either Minton or Francis Barton. But yeah, Clint Barton. So this is the only option that has Barton in it. I know that's his last name, so it's got to be that. Final question. Maybe this will be a tough one. What did S.H.I.E.L.D. originally stand for? Oh my God. Does anyone actually know this? We'll see. We'll see if anyone knows it in the chat. But let's see here. So the options are for what S.H.I.E.L.D. originally stood for. Supreme Headquarters, International Espionage and Law Enforcement Division. That does sound right. That spells it out. Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement and Logistics Division might be this, actually. I can't say each one is right. Wait, what did I do? What happened? Oh, I guess I accidentally clicked. Okay. Good try. We got 7 out of 10. So this is the results here. We've got Goku and Flocka, Couples Gaming in the chat. Green Goblins have kids. Green Goblin has kids? Yeah. Okay, Main Event says the second one is what it stands for now. Okay, thanks for that. I mean, I didn't mean to click, but good call there. The first one was right, but we got 7 out of 10. So let's see what we got right and wrong here. Clint Barton, that was his name. Green Arrow is not a Marvel hero. This is Silver Surfer. Good. Titanium Eternals, we got that right. Let's go. Did not think that would work. Okay. Cool. And then we got Iron Man. His first appearance was in 1963. Cool. Oh, come on. This says, how old is Thor? 1,000 years old. Like, what is this based on, right? Thor isn't 1,000 years old. Maybe if we look this up, because it's saying that the right answer was 1,000 instead of no one knows. Maybe if we look this up, then it'll actually tell us 1,000, and that's why they put it on the survey. That's my guess. Main Event says 7 out of 10 is good. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a C, right? Okay, how old is Thor? I bet it's going to say 1,000 years old. 1,500. So they probably got this answer off of the internet. This quiz was so weird. It was like a mix between really like well-researched questions and then like really basic ones, and then also ones that were just based off of like internet searches, apparently. So there you go. I don't really think we should have gotten that one wrong, but Fantastic Four was hit by cosmic radiation, so we got that right. They own the word zombie. Marvel Comics owned the word zombie from 1975 until 1996. That's really weird. Okay. Good to know. I mean, now we've learned something, right? The Hulk was originally gray. So there's our 7 out of 10 score. Not bad. I think that's a good one to start with here. I feel like it would be cool to like add some different elements into this trivia live stream. Maybe like if this goes well, we might do it again. What if there was like punishments or something? I have no idea what they would be, but like different things that happen based on like how well the scores are by the end of the quizzes. All right, well, 7 out of 10 for the first one, not bad, but it'd be cool to get like a perfect score at some point. All right, we got 5 people watching. Make sure to say hi in the chat, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This is going well. So we're 15 minutes in. We did the first quiz for anyone that's just coming in. We got a 7 out of 10 on a Marvel Comics quiz. It was really weird. Some of the answers kind of seemed like they were rigged, but we're going to try another one here. Let's see what else they've got on the internet. So Marvel Comics quiz, 153 Marvel trivia questions. That seems like a little bit too much. I think shorter ones is better. 45 best Marvel trivia questions and answers. We don't want answers too, because that's too, like we actually want a challenge here. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, main event. Yeah, I think hitting the like button does help out the live stream. So make sure to do that, guys. Hit the like button. But let's see here. Hardest Marvel Comics quiz. It doesn't say how many questions, but let's click on this. This is from April 24th, 2017. Might be a little bit outdated. It's 100 questions. Okay. Maybe I don't want to try anything that's too long, so I don't really know exactly what to do here. Do you guys think we should do the 100? Let me know. I'll keep this tab open in case we do want to try that one. And maybe we could also try like DC trivia later, which is just going to be hard to watch for anyone that's a DC fan, but I'm probably going to do terrible. We could try that, though. It could be fun. Okay, Marvel Comics trivia quiz. Be right back. Got to finish hanging up some shelves. Cool. Good luck with that. Thanks for stopping by, main event. All right, let's see here. So we already did all these. We don't want questions and answers. Okay, so you think you know Marvel Comics, library aware. Let's see what this is. All right, my computer is lagging out. Sorry, guys. That 100 question one is still loading from before. Should we do the 100 questions? I don't want to take too. Oh, we've got a 20-minute timer on it. Hello? Are we back? Sorry, guys. We got some interruption here. Okay. Sorry about that. This is all happening on one computer that's hooked up to everything, so that might be why that happened. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for letting me know. All right, cool. We're back. So a little bit of a hiccup there, but I think we should do this 100 question one if it doesn't lag out the stream too much. This could be cool to do. Let's try it out. So let's just get right into it here. Let me make sure that I'm sharing my screen. There we go. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to get started on this. Let's do it. Okay, cool, Jay. Thanks. We're going to get started on this. 3, 2, 1, go. We got 20-minute timer, 100 questions. Which of these is not an alias used by Clint Barton? Hawkeye, Ronin, Goliath, and Trickshot. It's not Trickshot. I know he was all the other 3. The Inhumans got their powers from Terrigen Mists, not the X gene. Which of these characters has not held the mantle of Quasar? Oof. Phyla-Vell, Wendell Vaughn. I know it's not Richard Rider. He's Nova, so it can't be him. Okay, we're right. What team of teenage superheroes sparked the first Civil War? I want to say the New Warriors, right? It was like that television star like team of New Warriors. I remember that. They like killed a bunch of kids by accident, and that started it. Okay, I'm going to go with that. We're right. This is going well. The Venom symbiote is a member of an alien race called the Kalintar. Peter Quill once had a cybernetic what? Hand, brain, leg, eye. I don't know. I haven't read too many of the old Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. Do you guys know the answer to this one? Cybernetic what? I kind of want to go with leg, but I feel like that I know that would just be using that trope from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so it's probably not leg. Something makes me want to say brain, just because that totally seems like something that would happen in comics, right? Probably not eye. I'm gonna go with brain. Dang it, it was eye. Okay, so first question we got wrong. That's okay. Wonder Man's brother is a villain named Bullseye, the Void, the Grim Reaper, the Living Laser. I want to say the Void because I haven't really heard of these other three. Ah, the Grim Reaper. We're not doing good. Okay, the first superhero created in the Marvel Universe was this Namor, right? He was the first one in that original Marvel Comics #1. The Human Torch was in there too, but I'm going to say Namor. All right, all right. Before becoming the hero Nomad, Jack Monroe was the replacement for what MIA superhero? Jack Monroe, I have not heard of this. Definitely not Captain Marvel. Probably not Bucky, probably not Captain Britain. I'm going to go ahead and say Captain America. It was Bucky. Does Bucky even need a replacement? He's a sidekick already. Okay, Peter Parker's parents were named Thomas and Martha Parker, Richard and Mary. I know it's Richard and Mary. Okay, cool. Before becoming Herald of Galactus, the Silver Surfer was known as Norrin Rad. All right, all right. Corsair is the space pirate father of what superhero? This is Cyclops. Hopefully this isn't like boring or anything, guys. I know that I'm just answering these questions. But who came up with the team name Avengers? Oh, I have no idea. These were all Captain America wasn't actually a founding member, so it can't be him, right? He came in like this, like a few issues in, I'm pretty sure. So it has to be Wasp, Iron Man, or Ant-Man. Oof. Do you guys know this one? I kind of want to say it's Wasp. I think I remember there being like some backhanded remark that she made. JD Hobbs says not boring at all. Thanks, Jay. Cool. I'm going to go with Wasp. Let's go. Okay, okay. Who did Bruce Banner push out all the way? Wait, who did Bruce Banner push out of the way when he was hit by the gamma radiation? Rick Jones. He saved his life and became the Hulk. Damn, we're already running low on time. I got to hurry through this. Who is the original member of the Guardians of the Galaxy? Moondragon, right? Oh, who's Major Victor? I've never heard of him. Gladiator, Smasher, and Fang are members of what team? It should be the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. Let's go. Okay, okay. We got 5 people watching. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to say hello in the chat. We're doing comics trivia, and we're kind of in the middle of a speed run. We've got 16 minutes to answer 84 questions here. Who is the first Iron Patriot? I want to say James. I think it was James Rhodes, right? He was Iron Patriot before he was War Machine. Oh, dang it. I'm not doing good. Okay, Sam Wilson's pet falcon is named Red Wing. Cool. Which of these is not an alternate personality of Moon Knight? Stephen Grant, Mark Spector, Jake Lockley. Donald Blake is Thor's alternate personality. So that's the right one. Nice. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, not the children of Magneto, but actually definitely not experiments by Hydra, not Inhumans, not Professor Xavier. I haven't heard of this, but it's got to be this, right? Okay, cool. Miles Morales entered the mainstream Marvel universe following what event? It was Secret Wars, the Jonathan Hickman 2015. We're doing pretty good here. All right. What talk show of the Avengers made a comic appearance on? I think it was Letterman. I saw something funny about this. They had like a weird West Coast Avengers issue where it was David Letterman. Cool. All right, all right. Who held the mantle of Iron Fist before Danny Rand? I have no idea. Was it Orson? You guys know this one? I really don't know. Iron Fist is one of those characters that like I feel like you either know everything about because you're a big fan and there's like not that many comics to read that he's been in, or you know nothing. And in this case, I really don't know anything. I'm gonna go with Orson. Seems right. Let's go. Okay, that was a pure guess right there. We had a 1 in 4 chance of getting that right. Who's the brother of Thanos? It's Star Fox. Nice. Before he became worthy Mjolnir, Thor Odinson wielded an axe called what? Jarn Bajorn, I'm pretty sure, was like the axe that he wielded. Nice. Okay. What hero bought out AIM and turned it from an evil organization into a force for good? I want to say Iron Man, I think. Or no, was it Sunspot? Yeah, that X-Men character Sunspot, right? Nice. What couple was married in the What couple was married in the comics by Stan Lee? Deadpool and Shikla. That would have been later. I don't think Stan Lee would have done that. Luke Cage and Jessica. Oh, wait, I didn't even mean to click that. Okay, I guess it was right. Where did Black Widow receive her training? It was the Red Room. Cool. When Shield was turned into Hammer, what did the acronym change to? I'm probably going to get this wrong. I want to say they never came up with a new acronym, but I think that's probably not a good idea to put that. Homeland Association for Military Might, definitely not. Assembly of Military Maneuvering, I'm going to go with this one. Oh, they never came up with one. That's weird. Why did they call it Hammer then? They could have been like a different word that they used for the acronym. All right. In the future, the daughter of Luke Cage and Jessica Jones grows up to become what superhero? I want to say Power Woman, but that seems like it might be wrong. I'm going to go Collapsar. Captain America. Okay. After the death of Charles Xavier, the Xavier School is renamed to what? The Jean Grey School. Cool. What destroyed the Nova Corps? It was the Annihilation Wave in the Annihilation event. What's the secret identity of Thunderstrike? Eric Masterson, right? This was like the character that took over as Thor. 6 people watching. Guys, thanks for stopping by the stream. We're in the middle of a speed run here. 13 minutes left. Yes, go. Okay. We got to get down to 50 before the 10-minute mark, right? What hero wasn't a part of the Weapon Plus program? Phantom X, Wolverine, Deadpool, or Cable? Cable wasn't. Okay. What alien race attempted to take over the Earth in Secret Invasion? It was the Skrulls. Who killed Uatu the Watcher? The Orb, I think, right? That eyeball character. It's got to be him. I didn't really read that event, but I know like the plot of it. The secret. What was it called? Original Sin. Yeah, the one that Jason Aaron wrote. It was Nick Fury. Okay, I got that wrong. Who was the first hero killed in Civil War after the passing of the Superhuman Registration Act? It was Goliath. Okay, cool. Who fought crime as Daredevil while Matt Murdock was trying to prove that he wasn't the costume vigilante? Whoa. I want to say Spider-Man? Was that just like 1 or 2 issues where Spider-Man did it? It was Iron Fist. Okay. Who specializes in chaos magic? I think Scarlet Witch. Okay. We're doing pretty good. I think we're probably like 3 for 4 on average by now. Let's get through these questions quick, though. Whose death was the catalyst for Civil War II? It was the death of War Machine, right? Yeah. The Uncanny Avengers were formed after what event? Ooh, I really don't know. I'm not too up on my knowledge on like this early 2000s Avengers stuff. Like all the Bendis stuff. So the Uncanny Avengers, I think it might have been after Avengers vs. X-Men. Let's go. Okay. The Thunderbolts were originally a team of heroes comprised of what? Heroes with electricity-based powers, definitely not. I want to say undercover villains. Nice. Which of these teams is not real? The Pet Avengers is real, one of the best underrated comics of all time. Great Lakes Avengers, Intergalactic Avengers aren't real. The Great Lakes is some weird like spoof. Cool. All right. Aside from creating Ultron, Hank Pym is infamous for supporting communism, hitting his wife. Yeah, he hit his wife in like an infamous Avengers issue. Okay, who has not been the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Steve Rogers, Daisy Johnson, Maria Hill, Phil Coulson. I don't know who Daisy Johnson is, but it's definitely between Phil and Daisy. Or was Cap ever the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I know Iron Man was, but maybe not him. 8 people watching. Guys, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're in the middle of a speed run. We've got 10 minutes left to finish these questions. I'm going to go Steve Rogers. Oh, come on. It was Phil Coulson. Okay. Ben Reilly and Kane Parker, clones of Peter Parker, both used what title to fight crime? It was the Scarlet Spider. Nice. Who was the villain of the Shadowland event? I want to say Kingpin. Daredevil. That's weird. Who killed Bruce Banner? Hawkeye killed him, but he asked him to in Civil War II. We're doing really well here, guys. Pretty good. Who is responsible for the events of House of M? It was Scarlet Witch, was the villain. What villain was born from subconscious mental parts of Charles Xavier and Magneto? Wow. Not Apocalypse, not Onslaught. Was it Onslaught? I know it wasn't Annihilus, and I know it wasn't Mr. Sinister, so I'm going to go with Onslaught. Nice. Okay. Deadpool's friend Bob is a member of what evil organization? He's a member of Hydra. Which superhero has been a member of the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four? I want to say Wolverine, probably. Okay. Wolverine's been in like every single superhero team ever. All right, we're doing okay on time. Where did Peter Parker attend college? MIT, right? Or ESU? Yeah, cool. Who killed Gwen Stacy? It was the Green Goblin. Nice. Where do Quasar's powers come from? I have no idea. Probably the quantum bands, I want to say, because Q. Hey! All right. Sometimes it's as easy as like a letter. Okay. Galactus was born on what planet? Spartax counter-Earth. It is unknown where he's born in Ta. I think it's Ta. They always say Galactus of Ta. Nice. Which of these is true about Groot? He could originally speak like a normal human. He has a wife. I doubt that. Telepaths can't read his mind, and he's a mutated Earth tree. I'm going to go with he could speak like a normal human. I think he could. Nice. Mockingbird was once married to what other superhero? Hawkeye. Nice. The Savage Land is located where? I have no idea, actually. I think it's maybe Antarctica. It's like some weird answer where the temperature wouldn't work where it's actually located. Do you guys know this one? I know I'm just speeding through this, but hopefully it's still going okay. I'm going to go Antarctica. Nice. Okay. There's a give up button. Come on now. Oh, we can pause the timer? That kind of feels like cheating, but let's get through this. What's the name of Europe's superhero team? Not the Invaders, not Avengers Earth. I'm going to go Euroforce. Nice. Vision was created by Hank Pym. Oh, Ultron. Okay. Antarctica. Yeah, cool. We got that right. Who killed Blade's mother? Definitely not Morbius. So I want to say Dracula. I'm going to go Deacon Frost. That sounds like that cheesy name they'd like associate with Blade. Nice. Which mutant was a member of the first X-Men team? Wolverine wasn't, Colossus wasn't, Angel was. All right. What's the name of Jessica Jones' detective agency? Alias. That was the name of her series where she was first a detective. How is She-Hulk related to Bruce Banner? They're cousins. If you guys finish She-Hulk, let me know what you thought of it down in the comment section below. I only read, or in the live chat, I only watched 3 of the episodes, and I could not get through it. That was such a bad show. In my opinion, though. I know some people like it, but a lot of hot takes on that show. The parents of the Runaways are members of a supervillain team called the Masters of Evil? No. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that. After Jubilee lost her powers in Decimation, some sort of X-Men event. Haven't heard of it. What was she turned into so she could keep fighting injustice? I think a vampire. Yeah. I'm bad on like my X-Men knowledge, but Main Event loved it. Okay, that's really interesting. We're talking about She-Hulk. That's good to know. I mean, like, did it get better in the future episodes? Because I just didn't really enjoy like the first 3 specifically, but I know like Daredevil came in, so maybe it got better later on. Let's finish this up though. 33 questions. We got 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I think we can do this. Whose mutant ability makes everyone not looking at them forget about their existence? What the heck? Cortex? Forget me not. I have no idea. Okay, Laura Kinney is a clone of which superhero? Of Wolverine. Nice. Who's the first leader of the Masters of Evil? Oh, not the Hood, not Doctor Doom. I'm just going to go Red Skull. Okay, it was Baron Zemo. What animals pull Thor's chariot? It's goats. The episode where Daredevil's debut is the best episode, as it says Main Event Comics. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I'll have to like go back and just watch that one episode because it seems cool that they brought Daredevil in, especially because of his new show coming out soon. All right, Isaiah Bradley was known as the Black what? Not Black Panther, not the Black Captain America, not Defender. I think it was Goliath, right? Oh, okay. Never mind. Shuma Gorath is a monster known for fighting what superhero? Doctor Strange. MODOK stands for what? I think it's mental organism designed only for killing. All the other ones don't look right, so we're going to go with this. Nice. Scott Lang's daughter becomes what superhero? Ant-Man's daughter, right? Patriot, maybe? Satcher. Okay. I don't know why I didn't know that. What villain is known for creating a number of super apes? What does that mean? Red Ghost, I think? Yeah. He's that like old man with all the super apes. Moondragon is the daughter of whom? Of Drax. Don't know how that works because they're like the same age in comics. Who turned Bucky into the Winter Soldier? It was Hydra, I want to say. The Soviets, okay. I shouldn't be basing my knowledge off of the movies because that's not the way to go. Comics are always different. This is a good quiz so far, though. I think we might be able to finish it, but there's some like challenging questions. Kunlun is one of how many heavenly cities? I have no idea. That's where Iron Fist had his origin. We're going to go 3. 3 is the magic number. Okay, it was 7. When it was first introduced in the comics, what did SHIELD stand for? We were just seeing this in a different one. It was Supreme Headquarters, Interlash. I think it was this one. Okay, nice. Dr. Doom has been shown as the monarch of what country? Of Latveria, king of Latveria. What event saw the death of Charles Xavier? This would have been AVX, right? No. Which one was it? I don't think it was AVX. No, yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah. Cyclops killed him, right? All right. I haven't read that. Adam Warlock's evil doppelganger is known as the Magus. Who traveled back in time to kill Hank Pym? We're running out of time here. To kill Hank Pym in Age of Ultron, I have no idea. We're just gonna say Wolverine. Okay. Which of these are not related to Charles Xavier? Legion is, Mystique isn't. Juggernaut probably isn't. I'm gonna go Mystique. Okay, that's weird. Who killed Steve Rogers after the first Civil War? It was Sharon Carter? No, it must have been Crossbones. What? Okay. Who is known as the Master of Kung Fu? That's Shang-Chi. After the death of Ben Grimm, the Fantastic Four traveled back to the afterlife. Oh, AVX. Yeah, thanks for that. Cool. We got that one right. And found God, who was drawn to look like what real-life Marvel creator? I want to guess Jack Kirby. It seems like the right person to depict. Probably wasn't Stan Lee, but if it was, I'm going to be wrong. Let's go. Okay. It was Jack Kirby. The radioactive spider that gave Peter Parker his powers also gave powers to what other superhero? Looks like we're going to get this done, by the way, guys. In comics, in like the Ultimate Universe, it was Miles, but I don't know if they're talking about the same thing. Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter. I'm going to go with Miles. It was Silk. Oh, dang it. I should have known that. I didn't see that option. Okay, Alpha Flight was originally a superhero team for what country? Canada. Looks like we're going to get this done. Thor's hammer Mjolnir is made out of what material? It's made out of Uru. Quake is the daughter of what supervillain? I've got no idea. Do you guys know this one, who Quake is? I've never heard of this character. It would kind of be helpful if they had like images up above. I can take a minute here to see if anyone puts in an answer, but because we've got some time. Wizard, Mr. Hyde, the Mad Thinker, or Red Skull? Mad Thinker? Okay, we'll go with that. Oh, dang, it was Mr. Hyde. Okay. The Phoenix is what? A part of Jean Grey's mind, mutant plague. It's a cosmic entity. Who did the past Hank McCoy bring to the present to show them what not to become? I'm going to go with Wolverine. The original X-Men. Okay. Which of these is not a past or future version of Kang the Conqueror? Iron Lad is, Ramatut is, Immortus is, the Supreme Intelligence isn't. Nice. What two alien races waged war over planet Earth? It was the Kree and the Skrulls, right? Yeah, nice. Who's the third brother of Scott and Alex Summers? Nathan Summers, I want to say. Dang. All right. What hero spent time as a gladiator on an alien world? Hulk did. Yeah, Planet Hulk. Cool. No worries, main event. All right, who manipulates Thanos? Is the Infinity Gauntlet event. I have no idea how that sentence works. It's Lady Death, right? Oh, Mephisto. All right, last question. We can take our time on this one. What villain made clones of Peter Parker during the Clone Saga? It was the Jackal, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go with that. All right. So we got 75%. Pretty much the same score as the last quiz. That's not bad at all. Let's see our like description here. Not bad. Put those smarts to work by impressing your employer. Book a trivia night for your company today. I'm good. Average score was 45. So that's good to know. We did like a lot better than average. With 58 seconds left on the clock. JD Hobby says not bad. Yeah, thanks. Cool. I mean, yeah, 75. I'm actually happy with that. Can't say I'll be throwing a trivia party like they're suggesting I do. But we did pretty good. Okay. So there's 20 minutes of the live stream done. I mean, I think next one we should do a shorter one so that you guys can also get more involved. But that did go pretty well. Hello. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. I think when I do too much like work on different tabs, then it lags out. Thanks, Jay. It seems like we're back. I think we're good here. Let me make sure audio is working. It lags out. All right, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is going pretty well. We got 75% on the first quiz, and then we got, I think it was 73% on the one before. Let's do our average. Can we do this? Let's see. Testing my math skills. All right, let's see. So 73%. How would we do this? We would, how do we like use 73% and 75% together to figure out an average? I mean, we know it, I guess it'd be probably just like 74 because of the difference between the two. We can just assume that. Let's see. Average between 73% and 74%. Shouldn't it just be 73? I think so. Or sorry, 75 was our second percentage. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just want to get like an average and keep on adding it up. All right, 73 and 75, the average is 74. Exactly. Cool. So 74% is our average so far, basically like 3 out of 4. Not bad. That's like decent. All right, cool. I guess we should just get on to another one and see how it goes and keep this going. Thank you to the 6 people that are watching right now. That's awesome. We've got a lot of people coming in and out. So thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. And we're going to keep on going with the Marvel Comics trivia. If you're just popping in, we're going to start up a new quiz. Should we do DC, guys? Because I kind of want to try that out. We're like 40 minutes into the live stream. It seems like now might be a good time. We've done 2 Marvel ones. Should I try DC? And you guys can help me out on this one. If you're able to type in chat, let me know. Should we do a DC one or like an Image Comics quiz? What do you think? Because I think doing too many Marvel ones would be kind of like unfair. That's where most of my knowledge is. Even though we only got like 75%, I think it might be fun to do something that I know a little bit less about. Heck, let's try DC, says JD Hobbies. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me share my screen. All right, so DC Comics trivia quiz. I think we'll do this one and then maybe another Marvel one, and then we'll wrap up after that, maybe at like the hour mark, something like that. We'll see. JD Hobby says, don't know much about DC myself. Neither do I. So we'll help each other out as much as we can. 100 questions and answers. I think we shouldn't do an 100 question one. That's too much. How well do you know DC Comics? I think that's the same website that we just did the DC one. Wait, after Marvel, it's DC's turn. Can you correctly answer all 20 questions? That seems good. 20 questions seems like a good amount. Maybe we will learn something. Hopefully, yeah. That's what I'm wanting to do here. I mean, okay, so my situation with DC Comics is I don't read any. I've never really been into any DC series at all that's like set in the main DC continuity. But I see so many other comic book YouTube channels like reviewing these different issues and stuff that I feel like I have like a semi-decent knowledge on what's like generally going on in DC Comics right now, like in the modern day. But it's also given me like more knowledge on the different crises and all that, however you say that. So we'll see how we do. I'm actually curious how this is going to go. But let's see here. First question. I think this is pretty basic. Who killed Thomas and Martha Wayne? It was Joe Chill. We got that right. Nice. Oh, they're showing us. Okay. Who paralyzed Barbara Gordon? It was the Joker in The Killing Joke, right? Okay, Main Event Comics says, gotta get going. Have fun with the trivia. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Main Event. Appreciate you stopping by. So this is what I mean. Like, I've never read The Killing Joke, but I know from these different reviews and stuff that he's the one that paralyzed her. Nice. Okay. Yep, they're just showing it and everything. Wow. What is the name of Wonder Woman's mother? Hippolyta is like the queen of the Amazons, right? So Antiope. Do you guys know this? I'm not sure whether or not Wonder Woman's mom is like the queen of the Amazons or not. Feels a lot better not to have a time limit. This is way less stressful. Let me know. Let me know if you guys know this. Maybe we can come back to it. I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards Hippolyta, but it might be Antiope. Let's just check out this next question, though. Connor Hawke is the son of who? Either Barry Allen or Oliver Queen. I don't think the Flash has a son, does he? Barry Allen? I'm probably sounding so stupid here to any DC viewers. It's got to be Oliver Queen, right? He seems more like the kind of guy that would have a son than Barry Allen. Okay, nice. I'll take it. Let's go back to question 4 here. I'm just gonna go with Hippolyta. Let's go. We're like 5 for 5 right now. I did not expect this. Or 4 for 4. Which of these villains was elected as the president of the United States? Lex Luthor, Harvey Dent, who is Two-Face, I think, and Basil Carlo Clayface. Lex Luthor seems like the only contender for this. They're making these a little bit too easy, so I can't give myself too much credit, but for someone that doesn't know anything about DC, we're not doing too bad. I'm going to go Lex Luthor. Let's go. Okay. Next up, which Green Lantern Corps member came from the planet Bolavax Vic? JD Hobby says Lex. We got that right? Yep, awesome. Maybe. We got it right. We're good. Which Green Lantern Corps member came from the planet Bolavac Vic? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Green Lantern Corps. These are both alien characters, so we can't use the strategy of just picking the one that looks alien. I really don't know. I don't even fully understand like how the Green Lantern Corps works. We've got 8 people watching. Guys, thanks for watching. Right now, we're doing a DC Comics trivia quiz, which my knowledge is totally down. So, oh, Brian LCS in the chat says, hey, y'all, thanks for stopping by, Brian. We got 9 people. People are coming in all of a sudden. Thanks, guys, for stopping by the stream. We're in the middle of this quiz here. It is DC Comics, so we're trying to figure this out together. If you know the answer to this trivia question right here, asking which member of the Green Lantern Corps came from the planet Bolavac Vic, let me know in the chat because we're struggling with this. 9 people watching. Guys, thank you. Isomat, Cole, or Kilowog. They're both aliens, so this really is hard. Do you guys know about Green Lantern Corps? Let me know because we need some help here. Maybe we'll come back to this, but if you know this, let me know in the chat. We're helping each other out. But next one here out of 20, where does nth metal come from? Don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't want to say Krypton because this doesn't look like it's a Superman villain that's being shown here. Brian LCS says, my DC knowledge is not too good. No worries, neither is mine. But if we do have a DC like fanatic that knows something about Green Lantern Corps, let me know in the chat. I want to say Thanagar because, like I said, this doesn't look like a Superman villain. We're right. Okay. So far, we're all good. I don't want to get a question wrong because we've gone 6 for 6 so far. We got to answer this eventually, though. Maybe we should just wing it. All right, screw it. I'm just going to go Isomat Cole. Dang it. Ah, that hurts. We were doing so well. Okay. That's all right. Let's move on here. Green Lantern first appeared in what comic? Not Action Comics, that's Superman. So it's got to be All American Comics. Nice. Who adopted the alias Siegfried the Speedster? I don't want to say Barry Allen because he's the original Flash. So I'm going to go with Jay Garrick, whoever that is. We're doing really well here. I mean, okay. I feel like this quiz does make it pretty easy for people for the most part since there's only 2 options. So I don't want to give myself too much credit. Bubba041 is in the chat, says, yo, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. We got 10 people watching, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're like peaking with the stream right now, 40 minutes in. So if for anyone's that's just showing up, because we've got a lot of people in here right now, we're doing a DC Comics quiz, which a lot of people, myself included in the chat, we don't have too much DC knowledge, so we're trying to get through this as best as we can. But so far, I think I've gotten like 8 for 9, so doing especially well for not having a DC knowledge. 11 people. And guys, if you're just showing up, make sure to type in the live chat, say what's up. But this next question, we've got, what is Batman Incorporated? An army of Bat-Bats or a global crime-fighting organization? I'm going to go with the latter. Nice. Who killed Superman? So this would have been in the Superman 75, like Death of Superman story, right? Oh, wait, are we not sharing screen? Shoot. I'm sorry, guys. That was stupid. How long has it been like that? Dang it. Okay. Did I not show any of the... Oh, my God. Sorry. Okay, Bubba041 says Doomsday. Thank you for that. I needed that. Sorry, guys. For this whole DC Comics quiz, I think I didn't have the screen sharing. That must have been really boring. and with the most people watching. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. We've got it working now, though. Hopefully, yeah, we're good. Thanks for sticking around. I don't know why you guys are here after the terrible stream quality, but but yeah, we've got the share screen now. So we're gonna go with Doomsday. Nice. All right, Doomsday killed Superman. Question 12 out of 20. Which superhero lost his father in a plane crash at an early age? I don't know this one. I don't want to say Flash, and it's probably not Aquaman. I'm leaning towards Cyborg, but I really don't know anything about like DC Comics origin stories. Maybe we'll go Cyborg. Bubba, do you know this one? Because it seems like you have some good Green Lantern. Okay, let's see here. Thank you. We've got a helpful like DC fan in the chat right now, so maybe we'll get through this with a good score. Who did Wonder Woman kill in Sacrifice, a Wonder Woman storyline? I haven't heard of it, but our questions, our options here are Maxwell Lord and Talia al Ghul. Talia al Ghul, that's like that's Batman's like wife at one point, I want to say, or something. She's the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, right? Like that classic not Spider-Man, classic Batman villain. Bubba says, I don't know. Okay. I think we're going to go Maxwell Lord because Talia doesn't really associate with Wonder Woman as far as I know. Okay. Nice. I like this format, to be honest. Like just 2 questions. It's good for someone that doesn't know too much about DC. Bubba says 1 maybe. Yep, we got it right. Awesome. All right, question 14. Which villain discovered Batman's secret identity by deduction? It was either Hugo Strange or Jonathan Crane. I have no idea on this one. Let me know if you guys have any idea, because I don't know. Maybe we go Jonathan Crane? I just want to wait a second to see if anyone says anything. I don't know when this would have happened either, but it's showing kind of old-looking artwork. I want to say this might be like 90s. No clue. Okay, I'm going to go Jonathan Crane. It just feels right. It was Hugo Strange. Wow, that's creepy. Okay. Next up, though, we've got the name of the original Captain Thunder. Kyle Rayner is the Green Lantern, so I'm going to go Willie Fawcett. Nice. We got that right. Number 16. When did Clark Kent and Lois Lane tie the knot? Wow, I didn't even know they ever did get married. JD Hobbies with the shrug emoji. Okay. This would have happened probably in the 70s is what I'm leaning towards, but maybe it was 1980. I feel like it probably wasn't 1996 because that would have been a little bit too modern. I'm going to go 1980. All right. In the recent Death of the Family event, that was like 20 years ago, wasn't it? That wasn't recent. I don't know when this article was made, but in the recent Death of the Family event, did the Joker kill anyone close to Batman? Yes, he killed Robin, right? What's the second Robin's name? This is the type of like random little DC anecdotes that I do know a little bit about just based on like watching other people's stuff. Bubba041 says yes, well, it depends. So we're just going to go yes. Wait, what? Oh, was there like a more recent Death in the Family event? Like besides the original storyline? I want to look this up. Batman Death in the Family. Was it that type of thing where they like use the same event? No, you're good. Was it this type of thing where they use the same event name like twice? Death in the Family comic. I'm curious. Because Jason Todd got killed in that. Okay. I mean, nothing's really coming up here. Let me look up Death in the Family 2 or something, maybe. All right, I'm fumbling in the dark here. We don't have any answer. Shant Jobanian, thanks for stopping by the way. I think Jason Todd lived. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Was he like resurrected or something, or he never died in the first place? Because I know he becomes Red Hood later on. Maybe he lived the whole time. We got that one wrong, though. That's okay. But next up, 18 out of 20. We're doing really well, especially for a DC quiz. What's the meaning of the Secret Society's motto, Oderin Dum Metwen? Is this like a backwards thing? No. Let them hate as long as they fear. Will you do a Marvel one after this quiz? Yeah, I'll go back to do another Marvel one. We did a couple at the beginning of the stream, but I just wanted to take a break to try DC because it seemed like an interesting idea. Sorry, autocorrect. No, I understood. No worries. I don't know about this one. Do you guys know this? Let them hate as long as they fear, or let them bleed at our feet. I don't even know who the Secret Society are. Is that like a villain team, or is this a hero team? I've got no clue. I want to say let them hate as long as they fear because the second one seems like really weird. We're gonna go with this. Okay, nice. 19 out of 20. A couple questions left. Bubba says 2. Awesome, we got that right. Real or fake? There's a storyline involving Superman's babysitter trying to get him out of the microwave while the Kents were having sex in a motel. I have no idea what the heck. I'm gonna say true because it sounds so out there. Yeah, they wouldn't just make that up. So that was question. Oh, this is question 20. We've got one more. Bonus question: which member of the Minutemen dated Hooded Justice? I don't even know who Hooded Justice is. Okay, maybe we go Mothman. Okay, I don't know how I could have gotten that right. So 15 out of 20, not bad. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. This keeps on being like our average score because we got 75% on both of the Marvel quizzes. Wait, what's this? A to Z children quiz. No, thank you. So 15 out of 20, that's not bad at all. So far, DC has the same score as Marvel, but those Marvel quizzes were a little bit more difficult than the DC one. The lighting is a little dark. I'm going to turn on my overhead light. Just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I don't know if that made a difference, but okay. 15 out of 20, not bad. We're going to do one more Marvel one, and let's see how long we've been streaming. All right, it's been almost an hour. I'm thinking we do one more Marvel quiz and then we finish this off. And thank you guys to everyone who stuck around for this long. We've got 7 people watching, and there have been for a while at this point. So I really do appreciate all of you guys, not just for stopping by the stream, but for sticking around for a few minutes. So thank you. Let's do one more Marvel quiz, but we got 75%, 15 out of 20 on the DC one. Not bad. So let's go Marvel Comics quizzes. Marvel Comics trivia quiz. If we can find one that's a little bit shorter, that'd be great. JD Hobby gives a thumbs up. Awesome. So let's see here. Maybe we do one more Marvel, and then if we've got time, this should put us over the hour mark for the stream. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stop at like 1:15 or so. An hour, 15 minutes. We'll see. Bubba says, I have only been keeping up with the Jed McKay Moon Knight run. That run is awesome. Is there another run you recommend from Marvel or DC? Moon Knight would probably actually be my first recommendation because I'm also getting that series. It's really well done. I would say there's a lot of good stuff. Maybe the new like Dan Slott Spider-Man series that just launched, which I say that because it seemed like a good jumping on point, and it was just a really good first issue, just called Spider-Man, that just launched like a month ago. But I also say that because there's only one issue out, so it's like a good place to jump on board. I'd probably recommend that. But there's a lot of good stuff coming out from Marvel right now. DC, I'm not getting anything from them, so I can't make any recommendations. Brian LCS says current Batman run is great. That's good to hear, yeah. I've been hearing so many good things about that Chip Zdarsky Batman run. Bubba says, okay, thanks, I'll try it out. Yeah, you probably also might want to try that Batman run. I haven't read it, but like everyone that's talked about it at all that I've seen online has said great things about it. So that's good to see for you Batman fans that they've got a good run going on. Let's see here, though. Let me share my screen. We're going to find one more Marvel Comics trivia quiz and try it out. If you're just getting here, guys, we're doing Comics Trivia Live. We're looking for a Marvel Comics quiz to do. And so far, we've gotten about 75% on all the different quizzes. We did one DC Comics trivia quiz just now. Empire Comics says, what's up, Otto? Long time no see. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's been a while. So we're doing comics trivia. We're looking for a Marvel quiz. And surprisingly, I got 75% on the DC one. Not bad. So let's see here. 45 best Marvel trivia questions and answers. Maybe we want one a little bit shorter than that. Let's check out the other tab here. Marvel Comics trivia questions and answers. No. Marvel trivia game. That looks like it's a board game. Okay. Marvel Comics trivia. Will you do anything special for 500 subs, says Bubba041. I do want to do something special. We're a little ways away, so I've got some time to think about it. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for that, let me know. But I got to do something, right? Maybe like some sort of special where I like highlight my LCS maybe or something. I really don't know. Sorry about this break here, though, guys. We're just looking for a good quiz. 60 Marvel questions. Maybe we go 110 plus, but we just stop eventually. Maybe we don't do the whole thing. We'll see how far we get through it and see what people are thinking. But 110 plus fun Marvel trivia questions and answers. This kind of looks like the type of thing that might just be for like movies. Because, you know, most of these trivia quizzes end up just being... Oh, what is this? It's just like giving us the answers. Okay, not this one. But most of these trivia quizzes just end up being about like the MCU. So we got to find the right one. I probably should have come more prepared. How about this? Bubba041 says, do you send your books out to grade? No, I never have, actually. Do you guys recommend doing that? Because it seems like it's pretty profitable if you like send out the right books if you're a seller. I feel like I don't really take good care enough of my comics to get good grades, if I'm being honest. Guys, we've got 9 people watching. Awesome. So we're doing Marvel Comics Trivia Live. We're looking for another quiz to do here. Wow, these are just giving us the answers. We need to find one that's actually good. Bubba041 says, I haven't. It's just kind of expensive. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because CGC just like raised their prices too, I think. Doesn't it cost like $40 at least to send in a book, plus shipping and plus like the membership that you have to pay for? This is off topic, but I do want to highlight this for a second because I'm curious. CGC, or maybe I'll just like look up how much does it cost to submit to CGC. You know what everyone's talking about though is CBCS being like a better alternative. But it kind of seems like CGC has like a little bit of a monopoly over like grading comics. And people just like CGC more in general. Bubba says depends on how old it is. Right. I've heard that too. So a $5 handling fee, a $5 handling fee applies to an online submission, an $8 handling fee for paper submissions. Not sure if this is what we're looking for. Okay. So modern 1975 to present, it costs $25 to ship, 15 extra to fast track. Plus, I think you do have to pay for the membership, which costs like a good amount per month from what I've heard. $35 for economy, so pre-1975. Standard is $80. $130 for express. So it just gets more and more expensive. It can get kind of insane. And I feel like I'd probably end up losing money on it if I really tried to do that. But maybe someday, we'll see. I've just never really gotten into that like side of comics. Brian and Empire, if you guys are still watching, you guys submit, right? What have your experiences been with CGC so far? Like, would you say it's generally positive and worth it, or what? I'm curious. But let's try to find a good quiz here. We still haven't found one. We could also try going on Kahoot and see what's up there. That might be good. Okay, 100 Marvel trivia questions and answers, hard/easy. I don't want to just see the answers right after. I want to be able to actually do the trivia. Bubba says be right back. Okay, cool. Are we really not going to be able to find one? I thought there was a lot out there. 80 superhero trivia and comic book questions. So this might be a little bit more general than just Marvel. I'd be cool with that though. Let's see here. These are just giving us the answers. Why? Who needs this? Why do people look this up? Just like questions with answers. Okay, how about this? This looks like the most general thing we could click on. Comic book trivia, just in general. Okay. I think we should do this one. This actually seems good. This is just like very general comic book trivia. If you guys are just getting in here, guys, we've got comic book trivia on screen. We're going to do this quiz that's just like general comic book trivia. We already did 2 different Marvel quizzes and 1 DC one. And And we got like about 75% on all of them, surprisingly, even though I suck at DC. But let's see how far we can get through this, see if this works out. So number 1, this is from usefultrivia.com, just general comic book trivia. We'll see how it goes. What superhero was born with the curse of Kordax? I have no idea, but this does sound like it might be a DC thing. Probably not Aquaman, definitely not Ghost Rider or Captain Marvel. I'm going to go Hawkman. No? Aquaman then? Okay. Born of royal Atlantean blood. Wow, this is giving us info right here. The infant Prince Orin was abandoned for having blonde hair, which according to Atlantean myth signifies the curse of Kordax. He was rescued and raised by a lighthouse keeper and then found his heritage and reclaimed his birthright as king of Atlantis. Good to know. I didn't really know anything about Aquaman. So 0 for 1 so far. Number 2, which supervillain was created when Emil Blonsky accidentally exposed himself to a concentrated burst of gamma rays? Emil Blonsky is Abomination, so we're going to go there. Nice. What Chester Gold character made his first appearance in the Detroit Free Press in 1931? So this outdates like every superhero. I don't really know what they're talking about with Chester Gold. I've never heard of that, but it's either Dick Tracy or Buck Rogers because or Flash Gordon. That was later on also. So I'm leaning towards Dick Tracy. Yeah. Okay. Process of elimination is how you got to go with like trivia like this most of the time, right? I'm a little bit curious about the history though. Chester Gold's immortal Dick Tracy made his first appearance in the Detroit Free Press. Modeled after the innovative Sherlock Holmes, Dick Tracy introduced the world to new crime-fighting technologies such as the two-way wrist TV and the engineless car that took the detective to the moon. Brian LCS says Tracy is my guess. We got it right. Nice. Number 4. What superhero grew up on the planet Tamaran? Not Silver Surfer. Who's Starfire? Is that a Marvel character? I don't know. It's between these 3. I don't really think it's Ultra Boy because I'm not sure who that character is. I'm leaning towards Starfire. Not sure about the origins of Hawkgirl. Like I said, I don't know anything about DC, so anything in that realm I'm not going to be helpful with. And we'll see how many of these we get through. I don't think we need to finish these, but because this is, I think, 100 different questions. I'm leaning towards Starfire. Let's just go with it. Let's go. We got it right. Oh, it's the Teen Titans. Okay, good to know. Edwin Jarvis serves as butler to what super team? This is the Avengers. Which of these superheroes was inhabited by the soul of an ancient Egyptian princess after attempting suicide? Not Wonder Woman. It might be Hawkgirl because we just had that. Shan't guess Starfire also. We got that right. Awesome. Black Canary or Huntress. Huntress is Batman's daughter, I think. I'm probably so wrong. I think it's probably between either Black Canary, Hawkgirl, or Huntress. Really don't know which one to go through. Black Canary, I feel like, is a character that has more of a dark history that's associated with like Deathstroke, maybe. I'm going to go Black Canary. Nope. Okay, Huntress. Oh, that hurts. Hawkgirl. Good to know. One of the many incarnations of DC's Hawkgirl, Kendra Saunders' body was inhabited by the soul of an ancient Egyptian princess after a traumatic event caused her to attempt suicide. Comics get crazy sometimes. Okay, who is the first costumed hero ever? Not Superman. I think there was probably someone before him, right? Definitely not Arrow. I want to say the Phantom. Nice. First fictional superhero to wear the skin-tight costume was in 1936. It was read by 100 million people. Okay, so it was like a Sunday Funnies type thing. Guys, thanks for sticking around the stream. I think we're going to wrap up pretty soon, but maybe we'll go to question 20 on this quiz. But this is giving us some good knowledge and stuff. Okay, we'll wrap up on question 20 and close it out. But thank you guys for sticking around for so long because let's see how long we've been streaming. Yeah, it's been like an hour and 15 minutes. So let's get to question 20 and then we'll finish it up here. So who was Elvis Presley's favorite superhero? I want to say Captain Marvel. Yes, nice. Good to know. I watched that Elvis biopic. Brian LCS says 8 is Captain Marvel Jr. Good to know. Awesome. Yeah, that Elvis biopic that came out a few months ago, I saw that in theaters, and I think that was part of it. They like highlighted that how he was influenced by Captain Marvel Jr. So that was cool to know. Number 9, though. What year was the first was the first modern comic book printed? What do they mean by modern? I don't know exactly what that means, because it's either 1917, 1933, or 1938, 1925. I'm leaning towards 1933-ish. 1938, I think, was when DC's characters first started coming out, right? 1925 would probably have been too early, but like in the earlier question, about the Phantom, it said in 1936, it was a newspaper strip about this superhero. So I want to go with 1933. Or would it be 38? I'm going to go 33. Okay, nice. That's too much to read. We're going to skip past that. Who is Luke Cage's best friend and longtime partner in crime fighting? That would be Iron Fist, right? Nice. All right, we'll finish off page 2, and then we're going to wrap up here, guys. Thank you to everyone who stuck around this long. We've got 7 people watching. This has gone really well. Number 11, what super team includes a sentient tree-like creature? That would be the Guardians of the Galaxy with Groot. What superhero gained his first powers after being exposed to the Orb of Ra? Iron Fist, Hawkman, Metamorpho, or Doctor Strange? I know it's not Iron Fist or Doctor Strange. And I think these are both DC characters. If you guys know, is it Hawkman or Metamorpho? I feel like maybe Metamorpho, but I'm really drawing blanks here. Don't know too much about DC. If you know this, make sure to put it down in the chat. Let's see if we get any answers coming in, but maybe we'll move on to the next question for now and come back to it. Number 13, T'Challa, the King of Wakanda, is also known as what superhero? The Black Panther. Easy. What building served as the original headquarters of the Fantastic Four? It was the Baxter Building. Nice. Who is Scar? Is the son of Hulk. Recently introduced in the She-Hulk show for like a split second as a joke. I'm still really disappointed about that. Which of the following heroes was not a member of the magically powered Sentinels of Magic? I assume this is part of the DC team, maybe? All right, we haven't gotten anything in chat, so I'm going to go back to that question from before. The Orb of Ra, I'm going to go Metamorpho. Yeah, we got it right. Nice. Process of elimination really is the way to go. Which of the following heroes was not a member of the magically powered Sentinels of Magic? Zatanna, I know, is like kind of a magic character. Dr. Fate was just in that new Black Adam movie. He probably is, I want to say. Doctor Strange is Marvel, so I'm going to go Doctor Strange. Yeah. Doctor Strange is a Marvel hero, duh. So there we go. Okay, looks like we got some sort of bot in the chat. I'm going to get rid of these messages if I can. Just 1 second. Okay. All right, all good. So we're going to finish this off. Just a few more questions here, guys. Which Green Lantern came first? John Stewart, Alan Scott, Hal Jordan, or Guy Gardner? Wasn't Hal Jordan the original? No. This is not making me look good. John Stewart, Alan Scott, or Guy Gardner? Do you guys know this? I really don't know. Maybe John Stewart? Oh. JD says, hate those bots. Yeah, definitely. You made it. The bots have found you, LOL. Exactly. That's when you know you've made it. I think I deleted their messages and blocked them on the channel, so hopefully they won't come back. JD Hobbies laughing crying emoji. Yep. Do you guys know this though? Because I'm not sure. We got 2 wrong already. I'm gonna go Hal Jordan. Oof. Wait, which one is it? Alan Scott. Okay. Brian says Hal. It says Alan Scott though. Who is that? Green Lantern originally published in All American Comics 16. Would merge into DC Comics after. Okay, so he wasn't originally part of DC, I guess. This is confusing. I don't know. Good to know, though. The actual original Green Lantern was Guy Gardner. All right, number 18. Who once served as Tony Stark's professional assistant? That would be, well, Mary Jane Watson did recently. Yep. Who is the Scarlet Witch's twin brother? That would be Quicksilver. Some of these are really easy. Some of them are a lot harder. And then number 20, what character teamed up with a different hero in almost every issue of The Brave and the Bold? I've never heard of The Brave and the Bold. What is that? It's either Batman, Captain America, Spider-Man, or Superman. I don't think it's Spider-Man or Captain America because there's a better chance that I would have heard of The Brave and the Bold if it was from Marvel. I mean, maybe it would be like Superman. Or Batman is a more popular character, right? Batman, says Brian LCS. Thank you for that. Okay, although The Brave and the Bold started out as an anthology series featuring characters such as Robin Hood and the Viking Prince, beginning with issue 59, it became a team-up title featuring Batman and a different hero each month. Okay, good to know. JD Hobby says never heard of that. I haven't either. I actually want to look this up. Brave and the Bold. There's an animated series? Huh. Let's look up the wiki page. And I think we're going to wrap up here, guys, in just a second. I just want to research this. But we got like a decent score, I think. We got most of these right. We're not going to finish the quiz because it's 100 questions long. That'd take a little too long. But The Brave and the Bold. So it was a comic series by DC Comics from 1955 to 1983. That's a really long run. Okay. The first volume ran for 200 issues. And it became a Batman team-up thing. Okay. Yeah, the series was changed with issue 50 as a team-up title established between characters. With issue 59, it became a Batman team-up book with the Cape Crusader as the book's main focus. This was due to the popularity of the Batman television series. That makes sense. After number 74, The Brave and the Bold was exclusively a Batman team-up book until it ended with number 200. Wow. Okay, so this is similar to like the Marvel team-up and Marvel 2-in-1 series that they did, right? Where it was like Spider-Man team-ups every issue, and then 2-in-1 was The Thing, right? Good to know. The Brave and the Bold, never heard of it, but I guess that was a long series from DC Comics. So there we go. We did pretty good on the second quiz. Just to recap, after everything, we got like 75% on the 2 Marvel quizzes that we did, and then we got about 75% also on the DC one, which is surprising. And this has been really good. I think I'm going to sign off here, guys, and wrap things up. But we've been going for about an hour and 16 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Hope you guys have a good night, good weekend. Hopefully you guys' weekends have gone well. And we're gonna wrap up here. Thanks for stopping by, anyone who stopped by the stream. We got a lot of people in here, so I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna wrap things up. Good night, everyone. Thanks for playing comic book trivia, and hopefully we'll do this again soon, maybe next weekend. These Sunday streams seem to be going pretty well. So good night, guys. See you next time. Bye, guys.